It's Miss Hare here, and I have a new book to share with you guys this week. It is called I Can Do Hard Things Mindful Affirmation for Kids. The book is written by Gabi Garcia and illustrated by Charity Russell. I chose this book because I think we all are having to do hard things right now because the world is just moving differently um, through the social isolation and with the coronavirus. And so, although it may be hard, we all can do it. I can do hard things. I don't always feel brave, confident, or strong. Sometimes it's easier to follow others along. I get so many messages about how I should be, pulls in different directions. I feel wobbly. And when this happens, I listen for that quiet voice inside. When I pay attention, that voice is my guide. I connect with the love and strength it brings. It helps me remember I can do hard things. I can be a friend to myself. And this goes, boys and girls, with last week, the week when we talked about loving yourself. Loving yourself is being a friend to yourself. And that means looking yourself in the mirror and saying, oh man, I am awesome. So be a friend to yourself. Be good to yourself. I can feel all my feelings. It's okay if all of this social isolation has you feeling like oh, scared, or if it's making you feel pretty anxious, or just feeling like, when is this all going to be over? It's okay to feel that way. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be upset. We can all have different feelings about what's going on, and that's okay. I can ask for help. I can try again rather than give up. I can believe in myself. I can speak up when it would be easier to stay quiet. I can say no even to my friends. I can apologize and I can forgive. I can listen to understand different points of view, and I can care for my community. Right now, we are all caring for our community by following what the government has asked us to do with social isolation. We are caring for our community because we want to keep everyone safe. So that's a good thing, and we're all doing that right now. I can choose kindness, and I can practice peace. I can share my gifts with the world. I can be myself. Being yourself is always okay, boys and girls. Hard things can be about what we think, feel, say, or do. What's hard for me may not be hard for you. So some people during this time are okay, and maybe it's not so hard for them going through what we're currently going through, but it's hard for you. And so if we have friends or family that are having a hard time, let's be compassionate and show some empathy and understand their point of view, where they're coming from, and give them some encouraging words or send them some special messages to make them feel better because this is hard for them. You are you, and I am me. We walk through the world differently. Trusting my voice helps me find my way. I grow braver and stronger every day. You are doing that, boys and girls. You guys are on this online learning, and I hear from Miss Winter and Mr. O'Meara and your teachers that you guys are rocking it out. So you are growing braver and stronger as we are dealing with our current situation. So kudos to you. Good job, boys and girls. The tough stuff I face is all my own, but I can also remember I'm not alone. I'm ready for the hard things I have to do. And please remember, so are you. You got this, boys and girls. And you tell your parents, as Miss Hare says, that they've got this too. You guys are not alone. You have me, you have your teachers, you have Mrs. Winter, you have Mr. O'Meara. If there is anything that you need during this time, please let us know, and we will try to figure out a way to best support you and to support your family. So please know that you are not in this alone, and we want to make sure that all of you are okay, because remember, you've got this and you guys can do hard things. Now, I want us to think of some mindful affirmations that we can do each and every day. So, I am challenging you guys to choose an affirmation that you will say to yourself every single day. So, maybe your affirmation can be just what the title of this book is. I can do hard things. Let's talk more about this. And we just talked about how we can do hard things. And now I want you to think of, what are you going to say every day to yourself to make sure you can do those hard things? Maybe you can just write this affirmation: I can do hard things. Put it on your mirror in your bathroom or on the door of your bedroom. And every morning you say to yourself, I can do hard things. Because remember, I've told you guys before that life is not always going to be unicorns, rainbows, and Skittles. That sometimes life can bring us some challenges. And we are going through some challenges right now. So the affirmation of I can do hard things is a great affirmation to say to yourself daily. Maybe another affirmation you may have for yourself is, I am enough. Sometimes we don't feel like we fit in, or maybe we don't feel like we are beautiful enough, or maybe we feel like we aren't smart enough. But guess what? You are enough. And so telling yourself each day, I am enough, and not comparing yourself to other people, that you are only comparing yourself to you. Who are you? How are you growing? You're beautiful. You're smart. So knowing that you are enough. So this is such a great affirmation to say every day, that I am enough. And then maybe you've just been kind of down on yourself, or maybe you are not feeling good about who you are. And so maybe your affirmation is very simple. Maybe your affirmation is, I love myself. And so you tell yourself that every day: I love myself. It's important for you to love you. And so maybe this is your affirmation, because maybe you haven't been feeling good about who you are. But guess what? Every single boy and girl at Clay is amazing and beautiful and kind. And I hope that you all love yourself. But if you need reminding of that, maybe this is your affirmation. And so I want you guys to think of, what do you want to tell yourself every single morning to make you a better you? And your mom or dad or grandma, they can help you with your affirmation, because they know a lot about you. And they know what will make you feel good about you. And so I'd like for us to spend this week writing our affirmation. So write your affirmation today. And then every morning, I want you to wake up and say that to yourself so that as we work and maneuver through this hard time right now, we feel good about ourselves and it helps us to remain positive because remember, we had the positivity ninja who was teaching us how to change our negative thoughts to positive thoughts. And affirmations are the same thing. It's ensuring that you wake up with a positive mindset. And so, boys and girls, I want you to do that. Now, I know some of you can write your affirmations yourself, excuse me. However, some of our littles, kindergarten and first graders, maybe you need a little help. So your parents can help you. And I want everybody to do this because the goal is for us to remain positive and the goal is for us to become better. I want you to be a better you. Remember I told you that my job as your school counselor, one of those things is to make you even more awesome than you already are. And so this is something I would like for you to do as we work to make you even more awesome than you already are. All right, boys and girls, I miss you guys, and hopefully we get to see each other soon, okay? So I love you guys. I miss you. Take care, Clay Dolphins. Bye-bye.